This evening, Fulham-Chelsea highlights to come. But first to the Etihad, Manchester City taking on Wigan. 5 changes to the side that won the FA Cup. And most significantly, Micah Richards back in defence for the first time since October the 27th. Carlos Tevez leading the line for them. They changed their goalkeeper, and so too did Wigan. And they made 2 changes from their cup side, Joel back and also Franco Di Santo placing Callum McManaman, who drops to the bench. Your match commentators at the Etihad, Trevor Francis and Ian Crocker.
They will go up for the cup next month, but it's Premier League points on offer tonight, and they always come in handy. Wigan shocked a few big clubs during last season's survival run-in, but this will be a tall order for them this evening, surely, Trevor.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Whenever you come to this part of the world, you know you're in for a tough evening. Already this season, Man City at home have recorded 11 victories, just 3 draws and the 1 defeat. So that gives you an indication of how tough it's going to be for Wigan.
Sean Maloney, though, has been clipped by Javi Garcia. It's an early free kick for the visitors. Gareth Barry, such a consistent performer over the years. Lescott, Aguero and Yaya Toure together again. Aguero. Javi Garcia. Micah Richards has made a really good run. And it's a high boot from Bozajor, which will present a free kick in a very useful position for City.
The apology came in immediately from Bozajur. Watch Micah Richards here, he stoops his head very low. Didn't anticipate studs coming up from Bozajur.
2 City men in the wall. Kolarov does go for it, but it flashes wide.
Well, if he got the accuracy, there's no way Joe would have saved this. He's motionless.
Almost half an hour played. Kolarov for Barry, and no foul.
It does look as if it's a foul on Aguero. I think Sharna gets wrong side there of Aguero and clearly pulls him to the ground.
Maloney for Figueroa. Now Bozajor. There's Kone and Di Santo to aim for in there. It was a wicked cross which Kolarov put away for a corner.
Well, it was an excellent cross from Bozajur, and what a good interception this is from Kolarov. Because look at the position Kone's taken up. His eyes are lighting up there because that ball was coming to him, and that could so easily have been the opening goal if it wasn't for the intervention from the left-back Kolarov.
Di Santo and Maloney fouled by Company. Santo took it quickly. Oh, and Kone with a miss kick.
Well, that's typical of City in the first half. Micah Richards just totally switched off, wasn't interested in the free kick.
Offside against Aguero.
He left it to Nasri, who's not a recognised defender, and Nasri got a little bit of a touch to it. Look, Richards just ambling back. That was a great opportunity. Kone really should have done better.
Kone now for Maloney, and it's Di Santo, and Joe Hart makes a vital save after a wonderful move from Wigan. Yaya Toure. City straight back up the other end. Wigan could have been ahead. Will City across from Tevez. Aguero can't get to it. Nasri, Barry, Yaya Toure, blocked by McCarthy. But Wigan could so easily have been ahead. Di Santo still might make that happen, and he's been fouled by Micah Richards here, who is going to be summoned for a card.
Well, suddenly the game's come to life with 2 chances, 1 at each end. The one that Wigan had really was the outstanding opportunity. They should have scored, but it actually sparked a little bit of life, because within a minute City have responded at the other end. Here's the chance that Wigan fashioned. Coney plays it into Maloney, lovely little flick. And then it's Gomez who deceives the two players. I should say De Santo, but what a save that is from Joe Hart. Everyone in the ground thought that De Santo was going to score, should have scored.
Kone setting up Gomez. Maloney. Made room. It's the line by Lescott. Now Nasri looking for Toure. He'll get a second go at it. Sami Nasri striding forward. Challenge though from Alcaraz, but here's Barry. Yaya Toure. Tevez. No way through.
How well did John and Lescott do there? Maloney thought he had scored. When you beat Joe Hart, you expect to see the ball in the back of the net. Joe Hart was the saviour in the first half, but not even he could stop that effort from Maloney, but Lescott went back on the goal line and made that all-important clearance.
After a series of offences, Carlos Tevez is going to receive a yellow card. Certainly a wild challenge.
It's a late challenge from Tevez, and quite right. John Moss puts him in the book. And watch this from Maloney, strikes him with his right foot. It actually beats Joe Hart, but well done, Jolan Lescott. He went back and saved his team from going a goal behind. Maloney thinks he scored.
Two huge opportunities for Wigan. Dzeko. McCarthy. Gomez, once again, Wigan are on the prowl. In menacing mood. Maloney. Quick switch to De Santo. Kone! Company's challenge. Critical.
Brilliant football from Wigan, creating another opportunity. What's missing at the moment is that final touch.
6 wins in 8 for Wigan, 7 wins in 8 for City. Not many teams come here and do this to Manchester City. The champions can't get the ball. Now they do though. Tevez. Held up briefly by Figueroa. Milner. It evades everyone.
Good movement from Milner, driving to the byline, playing it in nice and early. I think Nasri could have gone in on this ball.
Just over a quarter of the game remaining. McCarthy. Mistake from Boyce. Barry onto it. Milner. Tevez. He shook off Maloney and took the shot on himself, but it never looked too likely. Not much has tonight. Lescott. Company. Tevez. And Dzeko. Still hanging in there, held up initially by Alcaraz. It's broken here for Yaya Toure. And it will go for the corner.
A little better from City. Good movement from Dzeko, poor defending from Alcaraz. And he just holds it up, rolls it off, deflects towards Toure, who's shot, takes a wicked deflection.
Gomez. McManaman. Fancies a little run. It's opened up for him, but it's saved by Hart.
Well, you feel that McManaman, having created the space, should have done better with the shot. He came inside Lescott so easily, and there was no covering player. Free shot, and it was so easy for Joe Hart to save.
Yaya Toure. Tevez. Toure. Brilliant pass. It's Dzeko. It's saved by Joel.
Well, he hasn't had too much to do this evening, Joe, but he acquitted himself really well there. That was an excellent stop.
As below par as City have been, you wouldn't rule against them nabbing a goal yet. Tevez, trapped by McCarthy, and he's tripped him.
Well, that was excellent tracking from the midfield player McCarthy, because Tevez drove himself into the penalty box. He was looking to try and get that opening, and if it wasn't for the perseverance of McCarthy, Tevez would have been in for a one-on-one against Joel. Here's the chance for Dzeko. May have been just offside when he received possession. Linesman kept his flag down. Lovely ball from Toure. And a good save from Joe with his right leg.
This could pose a problem for Manchester City. Maloney. Shana offside, off the bar, but the flag was up.
Well, when that ball came to Shana, you thought that was a certain goal. Joe Hart comes for it, he's never going to get there. Just offside at the back post. He wasn't to know he was offside, and Shana really should have scored.
Final substitution.
Tevez. Carlos Tevez! They've been lacklustre tonight, but they've pinched the lead. Champions can do that to you. Fabulous finish, but hard and cruel and sore for Wigan.
Well, City have been poor all evening, but they've got this in their locker. They've got so many individual players that can provide a little bit of magic. And certainly Tevez does it here. Wriggles his way past Shana into the box and then beats Joel at the near post with a brilliant strike. Great dribbling ability and a wonderful finish from Tevez. Hits it with his instep to get greater accuracy right up into the top of the corner of the net. No chance for the keeper. Excellent finish.
MacArthur. Kolarov. Kolarov bundled over on the edge of the area by McCarthy, and this will waste a bit more of stoppage time.
Another storming run from Kolarov. He certainly looked lively tonight, coming from deep positions, carrying the ball into advanced areas. He's been the one bright spark for Man City in what has been a very, very low-key performance.
Can Tevez seal it? Not quite. But his goal may still make all the difference. It's over. Manchester City got what they wanted in the end. It just took them a while. A moment of magic from Carlos Tevez handed the points to Roberto Mancini. But Wigan will be absolutely kicking themselves. Not just for not leaving the Etihad with the point, but perhaps for not leaving with all three, because they certainly took the game to City, had chances of their own, lacked a cutting edge. City were rather laboured for much of the evening. Wigan left to reflect on what might have been. Carlos Tevez decided the issue at the end of the day. It finishes Manchester City 1, Wigan Athletic 0.